It shows us what it's all about.
5 young men on their bikes, but not just any young men and not just any bikes. Unlocking that chain unlocks the latest in two-wheeled sports. Mr. Schwinn, get a load of this.
Just take those old records on the shelf. I still listen to them by myself. Today's music ain't got the same soul.
It came from Southern California. A couple of riders, Bob Harrow and a friend of his, about 10 years ago, started riding their bicycles in the skateboard parks.
Freestyle biking. It's been around for nearly 10 years, but has finally taken off in the last year and a half, using specially reinforced bicycles that allow them to do things their big-wheeled predecessors never thought of.
There's rollbacks. That's just, riding backwards for real basic stuff. There's endos, where you get on the front wheel. And then there's, hopping tricks. You can get on the front wheel and start hopping and keep your balance by moving around.
Bicycle, bicycle, bicycle. I want to ride my bicycle, bicycle, bicycle.
As with most such activities, the key word is practice. Some of these kids ride 3 hours a day, 6 on the weekends.
It's like ice skating or skiing or any other sport, they practice like 8 hours a day. And, you have to take it seriously. If you're into it, you're there for seriousness or just for fun, you got to practice to get your stuff wired.
But getting your stuff wired is not to be done without a little advice.
Basically, never attempt anything you're not sure of doing. You're better off to practice getting into the trick and then getting out of the trick, and then the middle of the trick, and then hooking it all together.
The growth of freestyling can be seen in the increased number of sponsored teams and nationwide events that are cropping up, including a few in Europe. And now there are even professional freestylers. Now, you don't make a lot of money.
We're talking being able to live away from your parents and survive.
But it's not the prospect of money that brings these kids out. It's something much simpler. The people who watch.
You're, in a way, a performer, street performer. And sometimes my friends and I will go down up here at 39 and just do a show, and sometimes get money, go out to McDonald's.
Now we've come to the participatory moment in the story. No, I'm not going to ride a bike, but I have volunteered to become a prop.
Bicycle, bicycle. I want to ride my bicycle.
In Foster City, Mike Higgins, Channel 5, Eyewitness News.
The third Sunday of every month, there is a free Ram Jam at the Beach Park Plaza in Foster City. That's a freestyling get-together. Kids can bring their bikes, but those who are under 18 have to have their parents' permission to use the ramps. Dave.